depends on how long you've been here in the great state of California. One of the provisions of the law when it changed in 2005 is that we have to use the exemptions of the state where the filer has been for the last 2 years. So if you moved into California within the last 2 years, chances are very good we may have to use the exemptions from another state. That's usually unfortunate because California has some really generous exemptions. But generally, you can exempt, most people can exempt everything they have. We used to occasionally have trouble. We'd push the envelope sometimes with equity in real estate. That's not so much of a problem these days. Retirement plans, virtually unlimited exemption. And there's some fancy language in the code that can determine, whether or not really big retirement plans are still exempt. But for most people, they're not going to be over any limit. Cars, relatively modest exemption, about $3,500 for most Chapter 7 filers. Equity in a car, and it's really equity that we're talking about here. So if you've got a $20,000 car and you owe $16,500 on it, you're fine. You're going to be able to exempt the car. We have a wild card exemption in California. It's just under $24,000, and you can apply that to anything. Bank account. Most people apply it to bank accounts, and sometimes to extra vehicles because we only get one vehicle exemption. So a lot of times we'll use it for an extra car.
So basically what that means, the wild card, the $24,000, that means that even if you do a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you still get to keep $24,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah, and for most people it's actually significantly more than that. And for household furniture and furnishings, unless you've got something of really notable value, there's an unlimited exemption on that stuff. So, most people end up keeping everything that they have.
For your free bankruptcy consultation in San Diego, please call 619-235-9645.